In this video, you will learn about configuring and using the monitoring feature in the admin portal to be able to view statistics and statuses of call center productivity. To navigate to the monitoring screen from the admin portal, choose Analysis, then Monitoring. If you wish to remain in the admin portal and also be able to keep the monitoring screen open, it is recommended to mouse wheel click the Monitoring tab or right-click and select Open Link in New Tab from the drop-down options. Either should open a new tab where you can now see your monitoring dashboard. Along the top of the dashboard, there are several notable features. You can pause the monitor to prevent it from refreshing if you need to record details. There is an Options button that allows you to control specific monitoring features, and a filtering option where you can choose only to monitor specific real-time sections that pertain to agents, queues, or IVRs. Next, you will find the time and date, which refreshes every 30 seconds by default, and the Home, Support, and Sign Out options. Home will return you to the admin portal, closing the monitor. Support will prompt a message for you to reach out to your administrator, and Sign Out will sign you out of the admin portal altogether. On the Options tab, you will find several configurable monitoring fields. On the General tab, you can set the refresh time and your target service factor. It is not recommended to set the monitor refresh rate lower than 10 seconds, or the screen may be too hard to read with the frequent refreshing. It may also cause issues if there are local network capacity issues. The target service factor setting will cause the service level number to go from green to red if the service level drops below the set number. This will help to alert anyone monitoring that there is a service level issue. The Statistics tab allows you to customize which sections of the monitor are available, allowing you to clear real estate on your screen if particular fields are not of importance to you. Under Queue Status, you will find options to customize the look of the Queue Status monitoring section, and Agent Status provides the same opportunity but with more selectable fields, such as team and call information, as well as time spent by agents in a specific agent desktop software status. As previously mentioned, choosing the Filtering tab will allow you to filter the monitor so you can focus on a particular agent, queue, or IVR. Once again, to not be distracted by overwhelming information, you can use this to clarify your real estate on the monitor and focus on the particulars. For example, on the Agent Filtering tab, you could choose to only view a particular agent or agents in a particular status. From queue filtering, you may only want to view agents in one queue, or from IVR filtering from one IVR. While monitoring, each section of the monitor can be minimized or maximized to help concentrate your focus on certain material, and each section is focused on specific aspects of your call center. Within the individual sections of the monitor, you can hover the mouse pointer over each column heading to see what data is contained in that column. For example, Daily Global Statistics, we see that the results are calls received in the call center, calls that reached the queue in the call center, calls that were answered by an agent, calls that reached a queue, but the caller chose to abandon the call before reaching an agent, calls that went to voicemail, percentage of calls that came into the call center and were answered by an agent, percentage of calls that reached queue but were abandoned, the service level of a call, and finally, wait and talk time statistics. This data also applies to both daily IVR and queue statistics. Current queue and current agent statistics are considered live as opposed to cumulative statistics, and focus data on what is currently taking place in each queue or what each agent is currently doing. Remember, there is a 30-second lag or refresh time between what an agent or queue may be doing at an exact time. Queues will display calls in queue, agent in queue, and any wait time if applicable. Clicking on the queued call will take you to another screen where you have some additional queue monitoring capabilities. Individual queues, or all queues, can be selected from the drop-down. Selecting a queue with no holding callers will notify you that the queue is currently empty. On a queue with calls holding, you will see all callers currently waiting, the wait time they have been in queue, and the ability to switch the call to another queue or change the priority. Additionally, you can terminate individual calls or all calls in queue by selecting Terminate by a Call and clicking Update, or clicking here and then agreeing to the pop-up warning. Return to the monitor page by clicking here. Choosing Agents from Current Queue Status will take you to a page displaying all agents currently logged in to the selected queue. You can change the queue by choosing a different queue from the drop-down menu. Selecting Add Agents to Queue will enable you to add agents to the queue from a list of agents, or even provide a message informing you that there are currently no agents logged in to meet that criteria to join this particular queue. Selecting the checkbox next to an agent, you can now remove the agent from the queue or even send them to a one-way text message. Clicking Refresh will refresh that page. Once again, return to the monitor page by clicking here. The agent status will display agent information such as current status, call handling stats, and time that they have spent in specific statuses during their current login session. At the top of the current agent status window, you will see 7 additional links: Log Agent Out, Log Tele-Agent In, Switch to Tele-Agent, Text Message, Available, Not Available, and Live Monitoring. These are features which allow supervisors to perform actions related to intraday management. Log Agent Out allows supervisors to log an agent out of the IVR. Log Tele-Agent In allows supervisors to log a tele-agent into the IVR. Switch to Tele-Agent logs agents out of the agent application and makes them a tele-agent. Text Message sends a one-way message to an agent that is seen in their agent application. Available forces an agent to an available status. Not Available forces an agent to a busy not available status. Live Monitoring allows the supervisor to perform live monitoring on an active agent. To perform live monitoring, a supervisor should first set their phone number to be called by the system. Click the Live Monitoring link and enter your 10-digit DID in the provided space. Select Coaching Enabled and click OK. If you chose not to select Coaching Enabled, you will only be allowed to listen in on the agent's call and not be a part of the call by using the Whisper or Barge features. Once your number is set, if any agent is on a live call, you can select the checkbox next to their name and click the Live Monitoring link. Selecting OK at this point will send a call to your phone number entered, and upon answering, you will be able to listen in to the agent's interaction with the client. Once you have assumed the role of monitor, there are additional roles that you can assume by following these steps if coaching was enabled. Press 4# if you are live monitoring a call as a monitor and want to become a coach so that you can whisper messages to the agent. Press 6# if you are live monitoring a call as a coach and want to become an active user so that everyone can hear you. Press 0# if you are live monitoring a call as either a monitor or a coach and want to become an active user so that everyone can hear you. Press 1# if you are live monitoring a call as a coach turned user after pressing 6# or 0# and want to remove the agent from the call or kick the agent out of the call. You should now have a better understanding of the features and capabilities of the monitoring feature in Admin Portal. Thanks for watching.
Orchestrating a Brighter World, NEC.